So we do run the 4 copies of Totodile, the 3 copies of Crocodile, which will be really good for that reverse thrust. I'll get into that later. As well as the 3 copies of the Feraligatr here. With that ability Torrential Heart, we can put 5 damage counters on Feraligatr. And then your attacks that turn will do 120 damage more. And then we do have the Giant Wave for 160 base damage for the 2 water energies. So the way we'll use the reverse thrust will be with the Relicanth here, with the ability Memory Dive. As long as we have Relicanth on our bench, each one of our evolved Pokemon can use attacks from their previous evolutions. So we can have sort of like a hit and run here with Feraligatr. We can use Crocodile's reverse thrust to do 30 damage or 150 damage if we use the Torrential Heart, and then switch out Feraligatr with one of our bench Pokemon. So one of those Pokemon will be the Mimikyu here, very good for that ability Safeguard, where we get to prevent all damage done to Mimikyu from your opponent's EXs or Vs. And then lastly, we do have 3 copies of the Munkidori here for that ability Adrenabrain. Once per turn, if we have a Dark Energy on Munkidori, we can move 3 damage counters from one of our Pokemon over to one of your opponent's Pokemon. And since we'll always be putting damage counters into play with Feraligatr's Torrential Heart, we'll always have damage counters to move over from our Pokemon to your opponent's.